Hey YouTube, welcome back to Along for the Ride. We're out here today on our outdoor range, ready to shoot some archery. And this archery target also dubs as a axe throwing board. So we're going to shoot some archery. Thought we'd bring you along for the ride. Well, we're going to be shooting on a 40 centimeter target down there, high scoring 40 centimeter. It only goes up to the blue ring, the 6th ring, which is typically what they use in indoor shooting. We're sitting at 18 meters or 20 yards, which again is typically indoor shooting range. Outdoor, they usually shoot 70 meters at a much larger target, but we're not near that skilled yet. So we just enjoy shooting outside, and this is a nice distance because it's consistent as to what we shoot inside. So I've been shooting for about 3 years now. Got into archery with my child Eris, who got into it first and wanted to go out to the range and wanted to do some shooting. And I thought, if I'm going to sit here for 2 hours and watch them shoot, I might as well shoot myself. Not too great. So to warm up, I usually shoot 6 arrows. If I hit a good yellow, I don't shoot at that target again, because as you saw in my last Instagram post, arrows tend to match arrows and you end up breaking them. That's why I like the 3-spot target. It gives me an opportunity to move arrows around, and if I have to, I only shoot 3. I started out with a basic recurve bow and then started to add pieces to it, and found that as I was adding pieces to it, it got heavier and heavier and I was ruining the bow. So I've now graduated to an Olympic style bow, and that's what I'm shooting with on a regular basis now. With stabilizers, pulling back 35 pounds draw weight. Right now I'm also using a Black Eagle Outlaw arrow with a 600 spine on it. To be honest, I'm not really sure what that, I mean, I have a little bit of understanding of what that means, but with archery, it's all about consistency and making sure that all the variables are consistent, and there's a lot of them. So the arrows is one. I'd like to go down to a thinner arrow and a lighter arrow, but the gentleman that I was talking to that was going to do some training with me suggests that I practice with these, and then once I get my draw sorted out and my clicker sorted out, that's when I can start to change my arrows. But it's all about getting all the variables to be consistent, so practice, practice, practice. I definitely prefer shooting indoors where you don't have to deal with the wind, some of the noise, but also the heat. It's pretty warm out here and the hands are starting to sweat already. But I like to warm up with about 60 arrows, and then we switch over to a 310 round, which is 3 arrows, 10 ends, best score to 300. So that's what we're going to switch to right now. Ooh, that's starting off well. 2 blues and a miss. That's better. I like to pause when cars go by. Makes them kind of nervous when you're pointing a pointy arrow at them. Kind of a busy road today. Oh, not a good end. So I wouldn't say that was my best end of archery, probably my lowest yet, 205 out of 300, but that's archery for you, especially when you're an amateur. And this YouTube channel is not about just the good, it's about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that was pretty ugly. So if you'd like to check out more of my archery stuff, take a look at the On the Range playlist that I've got linked above, and we'll see you again on Along for the Ride.